Now I'm just going through this life, skating by, what's the price? I just hope I got enough, it's prophesized. Gotta trust, she got a old soul, and she got some thighs, that's a plus. Her heart is rose gold, but she hypnotized by the...
So seeing celebrities in LA, it used to be a big deal to me until you realize that there's so many of them and they're just normal people. Like, I used to look at them as if they had a halo over their head. You know, they're rich, famous people, which is, you know, they're not average, but you just, like, when you talk to them or you approach them, you gotta talk to them like they're just another person, because one, they enjoy that more, and two is because they actually are. And it's just like, I don't know, like I just saw Seth Rogen right now. Is that his name? Seth Rogen? Rogen, whatever, the funny ass guy. I just seen him and I just didn't say anything to him because I didn't want to disturb him. Like, he's probably tired from a flight or whatever. But there's certain celebrities where I will actually approach and like fangirl over. But even then I'm gonna try to play it cool. But I think the key to meeting celebrities in Los Angeles is just keep an eye out, because you never know. You can't take those like Hollywood tours and stuff like that. Like, that doesn't work. Like, I've seen more celebrities just randomly on the street doing nothing than I have like trying to find them. Like, I met Kobe at a gas station. I met Shia LaBeouf walking on Melrose. 113? $113. So what's on the agenda? Oh, so a car just pulled up next to me, so it's kind of awkward. I'm about to meet up with a homie right now who has early pairs of the Yeezy V2s that are coming out on Black Friday. I'm still gonna try to get them for retail, but I've kind of given up on getting any Yeezy for retail because it's like nearly impossible. So I'm gonna cop myself an early pair, I'm gonna get Mina an early pair, and then I'm getting 2 other pairs for a friend of mine who I can't even say who it is because it's like I'm playing the middleman in this situation where I gotta get a pair for someone. I'm not a reseller, but sometimes in cases, you know, certain people do hit me up and they're like, yo, can you help me get Yeezys? And I make it happen, and I don't charge extra or anything like that. I just help them get Yeezys for what I usually pay. And at the end of the day, it's not retail. So for everyone whoever freaking hits me up and says like, hey, can you help me get Yeezys for retail? I can't help you get Yeezys for retail. I can help you find your size and you'll have to pay resale, but retail is not gonna happen, man, unless you get lucky with the raffle or something. Yo, this mall is so weird. I feel like I'm in the garage, but this is like the actual stores are just right here. There's like crazy construction going on in here. Alright, so I know a lot of my viewers are really young. I meet a lot of you guys at these sneaker events and things like that. So I just want to give you guys a little bit of advice, especially if you're into like reselling, or not even if you're into reselling. I know even if you're not a reseller, you still trade and sell sneakers time to time. Basically, if you're gonna meet up to buy some shoes or to sell some shoes or to trade some shoes, I would suggest meeting up at a public place like a mall, like I am now, and bringing someone with you, because I don't know if you recently saw, but recently there was a situation where there was a sneaker deal and the guy pulled out a gun and he started shooting at the person selling the shoes. So they basically stole the shoes from him and he just shot him. I don't know what happened, if he actually got shot or if the bullet missed him or what happened. It's not worth it over a pair of sneakers. Whether it's a $100 sneaker or a $1,000 sneaker, your life is not worth a pair of shoes. So please, if you're gonna do a meetup, make sure you have an adult with you if you're young, and even if you're older, make sure you have a homie with you, just to be safe, man. You never know, man. It's a cold world out there. I think the best place to do sneaker trade or buying a pair of sneakers is definitely at a sneaker con. So definitely either a sneaker con or any other sneaker convention, but you know I'm going to promote sneaker con because that's the Super Bowl of sneaker conventions. Yeah, man, that's just my advice, man. Be safe. And even though I know the homie that I'm meeting up with today, we're still meeting in a public place because, I mean, it's good for both of us. It's safe, and there's money involved, there's sneakers involved. Like, you don't want to go to like a freaking dark alleyway, you know what I'm saying? Even if you trust the person, you know what I'm saying? It's better safe than sorry. Don't mind the dirty car. But shout out to the plug. Unfortunately, he doesn't have anything higher than a size 10 10 and a half right now. I wasn't able to get those 2 size 12s that I needed. I'm not gonna show you guys too much of these today. I'm gonna make a Crew Kicks video obviously for these today on since it's Sunday. It's gonna be a snub sneaker Sunday based around the new Yeezys coming out. So I really want to pull over so I can show you guys this freaking sky. This is straight beautiful, bro. Look at this. Hold on. Clouds are not moving at all. This is like a work of art, man. This is beauty right here. When I see stuff like this, a lot of people don't appreciate it, but I do appreciate it, man. Life is beautiful. Get off your computer screens, get off your phones, go outside, look at nature, get inspired, create something dope, man. Take what's around you and create something, man. That's what life is about, man. What's going on, guys? So it's currently 12:47 a.m. I didn't vlog. Oh my god. I didn't vlog all day after my little drive I had. First thing I want to say is a quick note. SneakerCon Charlotte, December 10th, the same day the Space Jam Jordan 11s come out, is officially 110% for me. I was kind of exhausted. I didn't know if I wanted to do it, but then I realized that if I were to go to Charlotte, that means I went to every single sneaker con in 2016. And I take a lot of pride in being able to complete the full sneaker con 2016 schedule. And on top of that, like I said before, I owe it to Charlotte because we canceled Charlotte on the tour. We made it happen, baby. Charlotte, I'm coming. And you guys are getting something very sexy as far as merch. I said I wasn't gonna do any more Kanye inspired Pablo t-shirts, but I got one more in the books for you guys that nobody else has seen, so stay tuned for that. The next thing I want to talk about is the shirt pre-orders, the Space Jam ones. A lot of people have been asking me when their shirt is gonna ship. Hey, I made my order, it's been a few days, how come I haven't got a shipping confirmation? We did a pre-order. So pre-order means we made orders based on how many orders were done once we completed the 48-hour time frame. If we did have the products right now, we would ship it right now, but it's a pre-order. Usually when we don't do pre-orders and we have the product ready, we'll ship it to you guys right away, like the day of. But we did a pre-order so that everyone can have them based on how many orders we get. So stay put, don't go crazy on me. End of this month, that's when it's gonna ship out. Black Nike box. Kyrie, Nike, they released the championship packs, the 4 different championship packs. If you didn't want to buy the whole pack, they let you ID 2 of the sneakers. I did it. The speckles on the bottom, that is so sexy. The gold midsole is so sexy. The next thing and the last thing that I'm going to talk about is something that a lot of people tweeted me to ask me my opinion on it. And it was about Casey Neistat, as you guys know, my favorite YouTuber. He made an announcement today. He is done daily vlogging. No more vlogs from him, period. I could tell it was coming because he hasn't been uploading vlogs consistently. I didn't know if it was personal issues in his life or if he just didn't want to do it anymore, but apparently he feels like he doesn't need to do it anymore. I'm not going to go ahead and explain the whole situation. You can watch his full video on his channel where he explains why he doesn't want a daily vlog. Pretty much my opinion on it is obviously it sucks. Every time you see someone who's your favorite in something stop, you get kind of sad. When Kobe retired, I really haven't watched an NBA game since. It sucks the fun out of it, and sure, there will always be replacements, but it's never going to be as good as what your favorite was. It's going to suck to not have Casey's vlogs daily. I know he's still going to upload dope ass content, which is still great for us subscribers. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't force someone to want to do something. If he doesn't want to vlog, then we have to respect that. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have to vlog just because millions of people want him to. He should do it because he enjoys it. And if you don't enjoy something, whether a million people are watching or not, you shouldn't have to do it. If you're not enjoying anything in life, there's no reason why you should force yourself to do it just to make other people happy. Obviously with him, I don't think it is about money, because he was rich. I don't know if he was rich, but he was making money before YouTube. Like he had sold a show to HBO, I believe, and he had money before YouTube. So I really don't think it was about the money. He explains his reasoning for it, and I think it's 100% legit. It's just he didn't feel accomplished. Like he felt like he had dominated it for himself, and he wanted to reach for a new type of goal or whatever it may be. I 100% agree with his decision, and it's gonna suck. You want to see people you enjoy in any category, from art to video to music. You want to see them happy. We as consumers and fans tend to get a little bit greedy. For instance, if like Kanye or Drake doesn't put out a song for a few months, we'll be like, oh, he fell off. He's not good anymore. He's MIA. He's not. He doesn't have it anymore. We tend to get a little bit greedy, and we don't understand that everyone's human. Kind of like I said earlier in the vlog, and it shouldn't be like that. We need to appreciate them for what they've already done and the happiness they've given us through what they've created. One of the main reasons why I vlog, years from now I can go back and watch it. It's not just to get views and all that. It's to make my memories last. And one day when I'm gone, my grandchildren's grandchildren will be able to go on the internet and watch my life instead of having to beg their parents for old DVDs and cassette tapes. It's there for them, and it's there for everybody else. It's a journey, man. You can go back and watch my first vlog and see where I was in my YouTube life and my personal life to now, and see where I am, and you'll see the growth. You'll see a story. You'll see obstacles. You'll see ups and downs. Probably 100% sure Casey will never see this video, but if for some reason he does, thank you for the dope content. Thank you for the dope videos. Thank you for days and days of editing, because nobody really appreciates the editing because they don't see that part of the vlogs. And looking forward to any future content you do release, whenever you do release it. Yeah, that's it. I ranted for a long time, so I'm sorry about all the talking. Let's just look at this last shoe before we go. I'm probably gonna return these. Oof, too much white. They don't have a return slip with these things.
Always keep it 100 like a football field. Don't need no second interviews, it's just that real. Chefing like Jimmy Wall, making 3-course meals. Then it's back to the lab, cultivating the field. No sleep, I'm on some next shit for real. My life is like a movie, ain't no Netflix and chill.